It's nighttime.
It is night
We
now.
usually play bright and early.
We usually play like 8 a.m. I don't know if you
Yeah,
noticed.
like we get up and we start our games. And we drink our coffee and we're like, this is our life. God save us. Um, you
And then
know?
he doesn't.
He doesn't, and we're always like, fuck you. And you know what? We do insult him a lot, so that could have something to do with it. But,
I mean, if he's all
nah.
powerful, he can't really afford to be that petty, I
I
feel.
know, he's really got to get over it. Like,
We can insult him as much as we want.
yeah. Well, anyway, now that that's over, I say, like,
We're
it's not
done
going to come up
insulting
again.
God for now.
We are going to play some Minecraft. A few things I'm going to explain really quickly. One, this server is private, so if you're not on it already, thank you. You aren't going to be on it.
Yep.
Yeah, good luck. If you are on it, that's awesome, and our chat is turned off besides commands, so your chat and name will not be where people can see it, because I don't want anybody to be uncomfortable. And if you just don't come anywhere near me, which you probably almost definitely 100% won't, because I live in the middle of nowhere with Cruxien, you'll be fine. And then lastly, our server is very custom made, so there's a bunch of cool stuff about it, like Cruxien has made music that's customized, so you might hear some of that, some custom sounds, some custom biomes, which you'll see. And also, we have a different game rule. We have a magic system also, but that's another thing. We have a different game rule, so death is semi-permanent. Basically, when you die, you have to be revived by another player, and it costs a diamond and XP equivalent to how many times you've died. So, we're going to be a lot more careful about dying. It's like semi-hardcore, you know? Like, it's like, if you die, you're in big trouble. But save inventory's on
We're
to
in
make it
big
less
trouble.
horrible.
Will dies constantly, though, so not in that big trouble.
Yeah, you're not in, like, well, until we give up on him. Yeah. So, with that, let's get absolutely vibing, my dudes.
I thought you were about to say, let's get absolutely smashed. And I was like, that's not
Let's get smashed.
that's not what we're doing.
Let's get. Well, this is me. Hi.
I forgot you look like that.
I am a mushroom man with a mushroom plan. The
Take
mushroom's on
someone
my
by the
back.
hand.
So I was fishing.
Anyone will do.
But I'm gonna go home. We also have some plugins. We have /homes. And you'll see chat, if you're like, that's not fair, I have multiple homes. I promise I do not, nightmarishly abuse my multiple homes as a mod. But also, yeah, we need them. So I'm allowed to and you're not. Rest in peace. So,
Yeah, we're modern. We mod stuff.
we're special.
Also, I think there's one key announcement you may have forgotten.
Uh-oh.
Caden's here.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I just was like, everyone knows that.
I've
Okay.
been quiet. It's fine.
I'm
Hi.
so sorry. I was just like,
Hello, I love
obviously
you all very
Caden's
much.
here.
Wow.
Yeah, Caden's here.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. I just was like so excited and normal about you being here that I just forgot that other people didn't know that. Yeah, so it's Cruxien and Caden and I. And that's it.
Hey, Daniel.
Also, if you're in the
No.
chat and you do play on the server, we're not going to invite anybody but the league to join the voice chat today. But, thank you for your
Because it
interest.
gets loud.
Gets-
Also, I don't know if you have your audio on for this, Evan, but I think the ambience in our particular home
do,
sounds a
really?
lot like the Greece area we were just in.
I'm going to turn certain volume down so that you guys don't get completely stuck with, like, super loud. Oh, wait, no, I want ambient all the way up. Wait, if my master's down, will ambient stay up? No?
No,
Master-
I know,
master's-
I'm
master
sorry.
volume.
Don't ask me questions. That's more like it.
There's more fireworks.
Okay. Not on my end.
On my end.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Yeah, so this
Oh, thanks, Silas.
is...
Yes, I forgot Silas hasn't seen our place in a while.
Oh, yeah, I'll show you some, like, outside of it. This is the Meridian. As you can see and probably know, it's not a normal Minecraft dimension. It's special. Cruxien made it for us. Cruxien and I decided we were going to go be wizards and live in the Meridian, so we moved all the way out to the sky. There's a portal,
entire
but it's
time we
very
were
far
playing.
away and at the top of a beanstalk that you
Ooh,
have to
Evan,
climb.
Evan,
Yes.
Do you want to come see what I was doing the whole time you were playing Greece?
Yes, but really quick, I'm going to show them some of the stuff that we have around so they can see.
Good point. Good point.
So this is like the trade hub. This is where things take place. All of this is still being built, so obviously like things aren't really taking place yet. Let me run out here. But again, void below us, and death is semi-permanent. So if you fall, Rest
That's
in.
bad.
Uh-oh. Well, that's fine because you're who
Did you
you
say
are.
rest
But
in uh-oh?
no, I just realized that it shows who joins with commands only on. So I'm gonna turn chat completely off. Um, when chat's off, I can't see if I'm typing. So, actually can't type. So this is the trade hub. It's very neat. I built it and it took forever. Basically, the idea is that there's tons of buildings and they will go all the way down and get shiftier as they go down. You know, like the more illegal, the farther down they are. You'd think that would make, like, space cops' jobs easy, but we don't have space cops because we're not gross. What else? Yeah, so this is our main building, and then we have our agriculture center, which I assume is where I'm supposed to be going.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
I'm not there, but yes.
5 check. This is the agriculture tower. We also have a lot of parrots because we had to go through a jungle to get here. So, they might make sounds that are rude to make, like creeper sounds.
Very
oh my
rude.
god, we have so many carrots, Cruxien.
Look. It's fine.
Yeah. Also, this dimension has custom sounds because Cruxien's amazing, so you might hear those. It's our berry room.
Thank you.
I'm going to compliment you. I'm gonna... Can people... Is he loud enough? Because he feels quiet to me.
Okay, I believe I was loud earlier, and so you turned it down.
I know, but you feel so quiet. Maybe I just let you yell in my ear usually.
Talk louder! I won't be doing that.
Oh, hey, we have a sheep! I see one.
Have 3.
We have 2. 3! Oh, there's just all different colors. Sheep. Hi, guys. Sheep in a jeep.
Reminds me, did I
in a
put
jeep.
shears down there? Because I should have.
I don't know.
I didn't. Oh no, I still have them.
Whoa, Chris fished up a book, a Thorns 2 Fire Protection 4 book. Oh my gosh, check this out. Earlier I fished this book up, Bane of Arthropods 4, Infinity, Piercing 3, and Protection 3.
It's like the biggest book I've ever seen.
I also got a saddle and a name tag, which makes me think a horse died in the lake I was fishing in. But that's just a theory. What was the name? And then Cruxien was like, you know, like it's one of those tar pits that are in jungles. And I was like the one in that Never-Ending Story. I was like the traumatic tar pit in Never-Ending Story, and he's never fucking seen that.
I guess not.
How dare you not be traumatized like the rest of us?
Wait, what?
It was a very sad movie. It was very sad.
Give me the wool.
Give it to me. The wool, please.
Oh no, you're gonna get a different kind of feral from Cruxien and I, because we've been building together like alone most of the time because no one else lives here, and we've created our own dialect.
Yang.
Welcome to the Dancing Sharks. Yes, it says sharks and not shards. How dare you correct me? This is the Alchemy Tower. As you can see, it's basically just a big rock right now, but we're on our way. Ow. Da 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 da.
Why do you always fall? There's a way.
There's no fucking way sometimes.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, don't worry about that. That's nothing. Yeah, this dimension is so cool. I still am obsessed with the blue trees and plant life.
Me too.
I don't want to fish the whole stream, but I also want to fish.
Look, they knew what they signed up for.
Look, you signed up for chill chat time, not epic building time. We're not like gonna fight and do cool stuff because we could die, and that's scary. This is our enchanting table.
I just found out who gave me dice at graduation after mysteriously not saying who it was. That's random, but
the vibes, they're in, not the saddle.
It's been bothering me for quite a bit.
Huh. Spookalicious, frankly. Sorry.
Fortunately, the dice are cursed, though, so I don't know how much I'll be using them.
That is a wrong thought. What's wrong with them? Oh, not cursed like in the way that they look, but like in what they do.
Yeah, in what they do.
Gotcha.
Like, I got several at once when I rolled them.
Chris said, "Oh my God, you finally found out."
I did, yeah.
Hang on, so you were given cursed dice on purpose?
No, it wasn't.
They were just
cursed.
a gift. The dice just turned out to be cursed.
Yeah, they just were cursed.
They were.
So, do we know who gave them to you? We?
No, you don't. It's one of my neighbors.
Devastating, frankly.
I'd mentioned that I like Dungeons & Dragons and play to him, like, a long time ago. And he was just like, bet.
And Dragons.
Yes, both of them. In our campaign, both of them.
How many pathways are there in this place?
Several.
Jesus, I live here and I'm lost.
That's the aim. Confuse our anyone who would dare to. Oh, hello.
Oh, it's him.
Here's
Fun
what I've
fact,
been working
Cruxien's
on.
eyes are actually purple in real life.
That's
Whoa!
not totally true.
Sheep
Not
path. I will not throw this off the edge, I promise.
Yeah, that is the sheep path. At least the part that goes through the middle is where I had to walk all the sheep we have now. So,
I'm sorry.
it was upsetting. Leading sheep through, like, miles of jungle, not what I wanted to do today. But we
You
have
guys
sheep.
are gonna get to watch me go down a bean.
Where are you going?
Fishing.
Right. I guess we
You're
need a
not
pond.
fishing the.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can't
yeah, you
fish
can
in...
build a
Well, I
pond.
mean, there's just basically sky, so...
There can be ponds in the sky.
Yeah, we
Okay,
just don't have
sure.
any. We should make one.
Mm.
So that's apparently how
Fuck,
fish work.
Richard.
We also
How
have
did I end
OSHA
up back
certified
here?
railings, so...
We
Get good.
do, although they look terrible, so I feel like
They're
going-
I think
super ugly.
certified might be a stretch.
What? You looked at them once and said, that's good.
I said that's okay.
That is
that's
a
a
synonym
certification.
for
Not
pretty
a
good, which is a
certification.
synonym for good.
Mm.
There's so many chickens on this island. No, we did not put them here.
They just live there. They like the cold.
Hold on, I think I'm lost again. Wait a minute. No,
Where
the
is
chicken island
this?
is supposed to be the right way, isn't it? Oh, it is. I know where I am now.
That's did not give me a title. Back I go.
On a server I was on a long time ago, the world was entirely air, and successful fishing did occur. Oh wow, well, we might as well just try it. It's going.
Oh shit.
It's back. Darn.
I want the other way.
Just keep
I'm
running at a rapid pace.
Not sure what I'm gonna do here. Hello, Willa. You showed up for our second stream of the evening. Well, technically our third, but
We
whatever.
don't talk about the first one. It was what the kids call problematic. But
Piles of water?
in a
That's a
tech
phrase
way.
I've never heard before.
I'm sorry, what?
Whales live in piles of water.
Uh,
More frequently referred to as the ocean.
That's one pile of water.
Oh, we finished playing Greece, and it took about an hour and a half, and so we just started playing this instead.
Minceraft.
Because that's what we did. I knew it was only going to take us a little while, and we wouldn't have had to do it in such a short stream, except last time we were going to play the whole game, but Evan's power went out, so
Yeah.
we kind of got interrupted. So we
It
had
was
to do
rough,
kind of
buddy.
a short, weird stream instead.
Oh wait, this is not right. This is one of the altars at which we resurrect people. The bed is not related to the resurrection process, specifically.
As far as I'm aware.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna go worship. It's also an altar, so I can worship one of our deities that we have made up for
I
our
don't know
server.
if this region is open.
Oh, I can't see chat. That's super disappointing.
Sometimes there isn't a message, though. I think there's only messages every 10, I think, or something.
Okay, yeah, this region is not open.
Moomin Rider.
Evan, I know you're busy. I'm trying to
Yes.
figure out where I want to put the alchemy tower, or the alchemy area, because I know we don't want to put it in our original spot, because we had a new idea for that. So
Yeah.
where do I want to put... Maybe it'll be above the ritual.
Huh, that was a stark change.
How do you feel about it being above the ritual room?
I'm good with that.
Or should it be like in the open air on top of it? Would that be cool? Does that sound cool to you?
Does that sound cool to you?
Are you having fun yet?
Are you engaged in the process?
Are you winning, son?
Are you succeeding? Nephew.
Are you succeeding, child?
Biological child of mine?
Are you performing adequately in your chosen activity?
Child who biological child of mine, or not, I guess, child of mine who identifies as male.
Jesus Christ, we're insufferable. So,
Yep.
so top of thing or inside dirt
Top of
ground
thing.
stone?
Top of thing could be cool.
Okay, I'm doing it.
I go fishing. I'm
Oh.
fishing because I'm trying to get books
Let's
so
hope
that I can learn to
my
read.
current experience with glaciers is better than my previous experience with Glacier.
Oh, did a glacier kill your family?
No, a drowned in it did.
Your
Not my family,
was
just
killed
me in
by-
particular.
Wait, chat. Oh, I got rotten flesh. Chat says Beanstalk. Russian Evan has been activated. Also, I broke my computer trackpad. That sucks.
Oh no.
Also, how? How do you break a computer? Do you drop
Also,
something really
how?
heavy on it? You spill water on it? It's trackpad. Trackpad's.
Did you
Well, wait.
game
I guess
too
if you have
hard?
buttons on yours,
Jammed just a bit too much.
you just like absolutely
Like that.
bopped it.
People keep leaving boats in the middle of nowhere, and it's mildly infuriating.
Did you lose in Fortnite and smash a bottle on your keyboard
Like a cool
Don't do
young
that.
youth.
like Ninja?
Wait, that's so alarming. What child has like
What?
a glass bottle next to them while they're Fortniting and they're just like, God damn, they like smash their fucking beer? Like what?
It's a child who has deadbeat dad syndrome.
Well, you see, I am but a foolish mortal, and I dropped my computer on the ground. It got yeeted. So you didn't drop you didn't drop something on your computer. You dropped your computer on the ground. This is the worst treasure. I've gotten a pufferfish, a lily pad, and a fucking rotten flesh.
That being said, I want the lily pad.
I don't play Fortnite. Don't slander me like that. Hi, Rose.
Hi, Rose. There's nothing wrong with playing Fortnite, I assume, since I've never played it. I imagine there's nothing wrong with playing it because it's very popular. Actually, that doesn't mean anything. Never mind. There could be something wrong with playing it, but if there is, I'm on a win.
At the beginning, I didn't enjoy the game. I enjoyed playing with a friend, though. It was fun to play with a friend. And then they added too much.
Isn't it like, one of those kind of Apex Legends style things, except you're not on a team, you're just solo?
You can be on a team.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's basically Apex Legends. Okay.
Yeah. I prefer Apex Legends just because of the stuff that they have in the game. Like, they add stuff not...
That is why I
ridiculously.
like games over other games as well.
They added a little, in my opinion, they added a little too much to Fortnite and made it very confusing. And just a lot all the time.
Oh, that's why children love it, I imagine.
Yeah, because when you're a
Yeah.
kid, a million
Confusing.
updates are super exciting. When
Mhm.
you're an adult, you're like, I don't have time to remember all of this. Please let me play my game.
That's why we got happy that we are totally fine with the fact that Minecraft updates like once a year now. We're like, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Mhm.
A lot of people that play it are jerks. Well, yeah, it's popular, so by the
Yeah, a
very
lot of people
nature
that play it are not the great.
I love our
not the
chat because
greatest.
it goes from like actual intelligible thought to like fork knife.
Fork knife, yeah.
And it's never like, it's not like one person who like says the deep thing and then like the other person says the silly thing. It's always random.
Yeah.
Oh hey,
Something
I caught a
really,
tropical fish.
I mean, the only thing I know about, like, the only person I know of, like, the name of who played his Fortnite is, his name is Ninja. So I don't disagree with the fact that people who I do not like play that game. Because the very few experiences I have had seeing that man talk, I've learned 3 things about him. He plays Fortnite, he's rich, and he plays Fortnite. So I'm good.
Like, he has a Red Bull fridge, and that might be all I know.
Oh, I saw
That's the
4
point
things. He
where I
also
can't
has
enjoy
blue hair.
content anymore. is
And a
when
bandana.
people are like unable. Not only am I, isn't he a white guy too?
He's very white guy.
A
yeah.
white guy called Ninja. Okay.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean, that's
not
yeah, I
to
didn't
not to
think about
slander someone who's actually popular and whatever, but slander.
I will slander right now.
I have several things to lose, including my wallet and my left shoe.
I know.
Sounds like
I only
you
know
lost
about the
your wallet
bandana
today.
thing from Eunice Honest.
I didn't actually.
Bandana thing.
Although
Oh.
one day I left my house in a rush.
What is the bandana thing?
And I was in my car.
That
and
empty?
Then I looked down and I was wearing 2 completely different shoes. I mean, like a combat boot and a sneaker.
That's wonderful.
It's a
Good
very
for you.
Evan thing to do.
It was great.
Yes,
I
that's
did not
true.
have
It's
time
good.
to go home.
It's gonna become a
Okay.
fashion thing. It's gonna be your style is wearing
book,
a
book,
sneaker and a
book.
combat
Ooh.
boot.
Oh, it's Flame. That's
Hello
pretty good.
there.
Were you
Only
saying
know
hello
about the-
to?
Land.
Plant?
Region I can go in? Question mark. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the mod problem is because we're mods, it lets us walk into regions that we're not allowed to be in. So we have this map and we always have to go check it and be like, am I allowed to be here? And if we forget, will sometimes venture like a few hundred blocks in a direction and go, "Oh my god," and check the map, and we're like not where we're supposed to be.
It's forbidden.
Yeah, but we like don't. I promise we don't play outside where we're supposed to be. We panic immediately,
Yeah,
and then
we,
are like,
we
"Oh
panic
no."
and run back immediately.
Yeah.
I need to open some more regions, but I just have been focusing on other stuff.
I mean, there's a lot open. Like, people have not nearly explored as much as there is.
Ingus bungus.
I'm tired of getting sick. That's it. I've had enough.
Are you sick again?
Yes.
Damn. My condolences.
Yeah. Shout out to condolences.
Wait, what? Hang on. Hang on a minute. That's not what I...
That scared the shit out of me. It just became daytime.
Sorry.
That's fine. It was just very alarming.
I'm traversing land, and I prefer not to die, so I
Are you-
I ask people to sleep.
Are you a vampire, Evan?
No. I sleep too
Tell
much
them.
to be a vampire.
Hello, turtle in a tree.
And if I was a vampire, I would nap all the time.
I'm gonna write a character who's just a narcoleptic vampire, and they live forever, but they sleep through like half of it.
Half of forever.
Yes. Fuck, dude. They just wake up.
Just
every
a
10 years
measurable
and they're
amount
just
of
like,
time.
Shit, I missed the moon landing.
I missed the 12th century.
You're like, oh,
I
that's
do
so
love
fucking
that,
awkward.
I do. There's like this thing with vampires and all where people are like, oh yes, they all know all the things and they're super knowledgeable. What if they're just somebody who was like only a vampire for like 100 years and slept through most of it, or thought they were normal for all of it?
Right,
and
or
they
just like
realized,
lived in
I'm
the
not
same
aging?
place
Question
for all
mark.
of it. Like they lived in a tiny village
Yeah.
and like never actually learned anything.
And they
super
emerged from it and
interesting.
they're like, moon landing?
They're
What?
just like a marginalized person and also a vampire, so they weren't allowed to do anything or go anywhere, do anything interesting. And then like everyone's like, oh, so you know all the tomes of knowledge. And they're like, bitch, they wouldn't let me step near a school. Like, I didn't fucking have time. Oh, I got a Nautilus shell.
Oh gosh, I
Ooh.
loved. I don't actually read or anything with like vampires in it.
No,
just
you
because.
should have
yeah.
stopped that. I don't actually read. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
I don't read. I'm
I don't.
illiterate.
Right.
You do try. But you more accurately just perceive.
Oh, bye, Willa.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Willa.
Have a
Good
good
night,
night.
friend.
A second Nautilus shell.
Detroit become tree.
No.
Detroit become Nautilus shell.
Detroit become not a shell.
Chicago become Nautilus.
That actually feels more threatening.
It does.
I
It
want to go to
is.
Chicago one day.
I'm looking for something in this. I think I wouldn't be able to miss it, given what it is. But the thing is I'm stupid.
Relatable. I almost went to school in Chicago, like downtown Chicago, but Chicago's expensive, so...
I thought you were just gonna end with that. I almost went to school. End of sentence.
Now we're both doing it to each other.
First, Caden says, you know, I don't read. And then you say, you know, I almost went to school.
You know, I almost went to school once.
Except
Technically,
for,
that
actually,
wouldn't be-
for us,
yeah.
that is true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see? It's a normal thought process,
Yeah, I've
guys.
only been to school a few times. Only
I
for
set foot in the
standardized
school for my
tests.
first- I set foot in the school for the first time, like, a few weeks ago to get my COVID shots.
Which is so funny to me. It's so funny. It's absolutely hilarious.
You had to go to the cesspool to get
Ah!
vaccinated.
Fine, I didn't die.
It was really, yeah, it's interesting whenever people find out I'm homeschooled. They're like, oh, so you just had like a really easy like school time growing up.
No.
The thing is, like, a lot of people who were homeschooled did because, like, depends what your definition of homeschool is. But my mother is a teacher, like, has a degree, is a teacher. My parents both work and at times work multiple jobs. And I have multiple siblings. And they have very high standards. Not my siblings, my parents.
My standards. My standards? I ruined the joke before I could even make it. God damn it.
Whoa,
We're
what the
gonna
bitch fucking shit? Oh my god!
Be more specific.
There's a skeleton
Skeleton in the
underwater, lodged under a
God,
bush,
I
and he
see
just
that.
shot at me.
He's just
Piece
he's
of
just
shit,
stealthing.
what are you doing?
It's an ambush site.
Fucking asshole, god. Anyway,
Building?
what was your not joke?
Oh, nothing.
I'm proud of you.
Just letting it go.
I
Oh,
can't
someone
slash
lived
home
here.
because I can't type.
Gosh darn it.
Tragedy.
I have
Took a
another
walk like a
idea. Hold
peasant.
on. I don't want to climb up 2 beanstalks like a peasant.
I had to walk up there with 2 sheep.
I'm going to
I
make
was
chat
very upset.
2% size. So it's impossible to read, but I can type.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it is completely impossible to read.
60%
probably
is
still can
almost
read
too
it.
small to read.
That's so funny.
Yeah. The possibilities are... They will end at
Mouse
some point.
language.
Oh my god. Mouse language.
Ever so small.
I have upgraded my fishing rod and now has luck of the C3 and lure 2.
Jaden.
What are you
First.
nerds doing?
Nothing.
Everything is okay. There's no war in Bossing Say.
That sounded
did you
like a
say that?
beautiful little song. Everything is okay.
Ah.
There's no war in Bosnia.
Fine.
That's also a beautiful song. I didn't know you were a
It is?
vocalist.
I'm not.
A vocalist.
A
Ah.
vocaloid.
Violist. Sorry.
Aw, you play the viola? It's beautiful.
No.
What? I have been misled.
Oh my god, you play a gladiola? That's so cool.
Oh my god, you play a single spoon? Not even
I don't play the
spoons, plural?
spoons, I play one.
I
So
play
do you-
spoon.
Do you play
Singular.
the spoons? No, I play spoon. And they're like, how do you do it
Hey,
then? And
Dane,
you're like,
what's up?
Hello, Proto.
hello,
We
how
are
are you?
doing okay.
Proto.
We
We are
finished
playing
playing a
Minecraft.
different game, and now we're playing a game that is not that.
I'm sure you can guess what it is based on the context clues.
No, how would
Tetris.
he ever know?
Is it Tetris? I bet it's Tetris.
It must be Tetris.
It must be. I see a cube.
I see a cube. We're
There's only
playing
one
Tetris.
game that has cubes in it, guys. It's Tetris.
There's
What
only
the-
one game I can think of, and that's critically acclaimed strategy game Cube Men.
Tetris. Oh, I feel like White Lady Trademark would name their daughter Tetris. But it's spelled Tetris, and it is just Tetris, but she says Tetris.
Poor girl.
Gabriella
Tetris?
with a P.
What?
Michaela with a G. I do know
Stop.
someone whose name is Michaela with a G.
How?
And her mom is exactly who you think her mom is.
What?
Although, I don't know if you know, I don't think if you would picture this, but her mom does wear exclusively neon-colored tracksuits.
Oh no.
Iconic, but in a
She
not
looks,
good way.
her mom looks exactly like Rose Tyler's mom from Doctor Who.
Oh
I
my
almost said
gosh,
Lord of the
That's
Rings.
really funny.
Rose Tyler's mom from
The
the
Lord of the
well-known
Rings.
time travel show Lord of the Rings.
Ooh, that awkward moment when Frodo greets Rose Tyler's mom instead of Legolas.
Sorry.
How dare you laugh? Oh my god. Fucking, did you hear that, chat? He laughed! Oh my
Oh,
god, he
oh.
engaged in
I did a
humor.
bad thing.
Do you regret the thing you did?
Insufferable.
A little bit, but I
wondering
lived, so I
what
don't.
it is. I could guess Doom, and technically someone has probably created in Minecraft by now.
Oh, I'm
Ooh.
90% sure
Have.
someone has, yeah.
I know someone
think I've seen it
created
before.
Doom in, like, Archive of Our Own. There's a page where you can
What?
go and play Doom, but the thing is, it's very popular, and it is not controlled by whoever, like, one person. It's controlled by everyone on the page at once.
Oh.
So, if you
it's like
press
one of those
keys...
Twitch plays.
Yeah, it
things.
is. It's literally that. So, like, you won't know what people are doing, and, like, you'll move one way and they'll move you the other way, and, like, a lot of the time you get stuck in a corner. It works remarkably
so
well,
funny.
but teamwork's
That's
hard because
really
no one can
funny.
communicate, so it's just like,
Works hard
to the
because you're
left,
all
to the
different
left,
people.
to the left, to the left, to the left, to the...
I'm
Now
dead.
kick. Do it.
Do it.
Doom it.
Doom it. I may never have been in public school, but,
Oh my
like,
God.
I did all the stupid dances that people would do at middle school and high school dances. I just want that to be known.
Man, I hope I end up where I'm trying to
Oh.
go. That's pretty snazzy.
Actually,
Okay.
at the youth events I used to go to every once in a while, they would turn on music and it would be like, I got another name tag.
Nice.
It would be like
It
the
would?
Cupid Shuffle. Yeah, they'd play I Got Another Name Tag by Britney Spears. And I was always like, this is a bopping jam.
It's a bopping jam, guys.
Not a normal jam.
That is something I unironically, like, well, okay, I guess I say it ironically. It's something I legitimately say to...
Like you don't know is concerning.
Shut up! That I say to... I do say it ironically, I guess, but I didn't feel like it counted in the context. But, like, I say it on purpose, like, to middle schoolers I work with to upset them.
Man.
That's pretty fun.
I do that a lot. I never, like, would actually do something to upset one of them, of course, but, like, if I can say something really awkward, like Fortnite jaming, they will get so mad at me. It is hilarious.
Iconic.
Because, like, if you can... It's fine to make those jokes, because, like, those jokes are funny. Also, like, they know that I actually value and respect them as individuals. I just got another fishing rod, and it's Unbreaking 3 and Mending. The fishing rod has Mending.
We have a mending fishing rod, but this one has Unbreaking 3, so it's way better.
How the fuck do we... How the fuck... I wish we could take Mending off of it. That sucks. Oh.
Gosh.
You know, I should...
I know what you're thinking.
Just give me a second. Okay, good. You can obtain it by fishing. Okay.
Oh my god.
I just had to check. Just in case I was wrong.
I mean, it would still be worth it, but...
Fish.
Riveting content.
I mean, they all can. Oh, by the way, Proto says I recently witnessed Twitch plays Pokemon Snap, which was a sight.
Oh my actual Christ. I can't even imagine. What are people... Oh, another bow. Hold on. Is that the one? No. Power 3 and Flame on a bow. And I caught two bows now. I have Unbreaking 3 and Power 3. Sorry. I have a bow with Unbreaking 3, and I have a bow with Power 3 and Flame. We also have an enchanted book with Infinity, which I think is the best thing on it, because it has, like, Bane of Arthropods, Piercing, and Protection, but I think Infinity is the best one.
It is, absolutely.
So I'll use that on a bow one day when we repair a bow. What are people listening to music-wise lately? It can be the same thing that you said before, that's fine. Because I know that some of us, like, I tend to listen to a lot of the same things and then a few new things.
Oh god, you know that, album by, what is it, Olivia Rodrigo?
Yeah, Sour.
I've been on a kick for that recently, especially Good For You. Don't know why.
It's a good one.
Because it's loud and good song, Screamin' Car, yes.
I feel like she is one of the only, and I don't mean to be rude, let me explain. She is one of the only, like, TikTok musicians who got famous really fast that I respect.
Mm-hmm.
Because, as far as I know, she got famous on TikTok, didn't she?
I don't know, but one of her songs became really popular.
Yeah.
On there, Driver's License.
Yeah, Driver's License, like, was a
started
TikTok song,
music.
and then she, like, actually was a really good musician and made other good music. But, like, there's a bunch of people who make music and, like, get really famous, and I'm like, I hope you're enjoying yourself. I think everyone should make music that's just something they enjoy. I do not think you should get paid millions of dollars for your music that you mostly made with editing voice tunes when other people aren't getting paid for their work at all. I got another bow and it has Mending on it. God damn it. Oh my god.
Pretty good, though. I mean, that's a...
Two
Whoa.
Mending
That was
items.
really good. I saw it. Really
Yeah.
good.
Fuck am I?
Yeah, Unbreaking 3,
Hi.
Power 3, and Mending. We'll add it. If we
Jesus,
add...
that's
Oh, we
really
can't
good.
have Infinity and Mending on a bow. That's too bad.
No, we can't, but, like, if we put... I mean, we can put Flame on that thing and...
Oh my god, we do have another Mending fishing rod. Jesus.
I'm trying to find
yeah,
a
but, like...
specific place and I cannot.
And then some people, like, make stuff, like, as long as they're having fun, I think that's awesome, and I think they should make music. I just get, like, a little salty as an artist when I see people blow up for doing, like, the bare minimum. And I don't mean to be salty, I just get a little salty.
I agree, honestly.
I just, like, it just makes me frustrated, because I watch people work super hard. Cruxien, please.
Can I say something?
Hold on. Please. Sir, please. Cruxien.
It's happening.
What? Ow.
You don't want to stop at all.
Ooh, I like it.
It's a Stonehenge thing. I don't know.
It's very
It's
good.
where I'm gonna put the potion things. Actually, we could go
Also,
look at it up
these are
close
my
if you want.
parrots. This is Bluey. I
Oh, did
haven't
Bluey
named this one.
survive?
Yeah,
the
this is...
relocation.
Well, I got another Bluey because the first Bluey I got technically out of survival when we were building the server, so he's guarding a secret location now. But this is Bluey Jr. This
He's
is Green
still
Bean.
guarding where he was.
Yeah.
Good. He should.
I haven't named you. Your name is Tangerine. And your name is... Don't look at me like that.
That's his name.
Your name will be... PogChamp. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Your name will be...
No,
Raw
you can't
Cod.
do that.
I don't know what to name you! Stop looking at me like that! Peaches, because you have very nice, pretty cheeks. That are the color of peaches.
Why not? It's a good name.
Why not? Why...
Please acquire a specific location video game.
May I please acquire?
Bingus and Bongus.
Bingus, Bongus.
Pretty sure
We're
this
at
one
the
has already been
Bingus.
explored, so I'll
Bingus,
move on. But,
Bongus.
you know, I
Yeah.
could check and hopefully not die.
Wow.
Be pretty snazzy.
I like it.
Thank you.
It's very
I'm gonna
good.
put the cauldron right here.
Cauldron. Cauldron go.
Anyway, it's turning out this tower, this alchemy, this magic spire, arcane spire, whatever we're calling it.
What?
It's turning out a lot more like a cult than I meant it to. But I'm going with it.
We're kind of shifty. We're not a cult. We're not a cult. We're just shifty.
I mean, occult is different than a cult.
I know. I was just specifying because we've been
So-
accused of being a cult twice now, and we're not a
That's
cult.
true. You're right.
There's
were.
only
I
2 of
forgot.
us. There need to be more people than that for it to be a cult.
I think.
I think. I don't know
I
the
think
definition
that's how
of cult.
cults work.
But yeah, Olivia Rodrigo is great. Like, her music is so good, and I really like the style of it because, like, it kind of gives me, like, vibes of, like, some really good, like, oldies, you know?
Yeah.
With some of the background, the guitar, like, in Good For You, like, it's just really good. I don't know what I've been listening to. I've been listening to a lot of stuff. I've been listening to a lot of songs that I heard, like, online and now can't get out of my head. And then I've also been listening to, the new song by Banners. What was it called? Serenade. Because I think serenade is a lovely word, except I always hear it and then I think serenade, marinade. And, like, that ruins the nice, like, beauty of the word, like, immediately.
Why do you
Where?
think that?
Because they sound the same.
I guess they do. Yeah.
Marinade, serenade, marinate, that serenade. Like, it's just... Yeah. Also, I listen to Solar Power by Lorde. It's growing on me. I liked the second half the first time I heard it. Another book. Protection 3 and Efficiency 4.
Probably gonna use that efficiency for.
Yeah, I don't care about the protection that much. Always use protection. But not if you have the option of
No.
efficiency.
No! Get out!
I can't. I'm streaming. I live here.
I'm dead.
I know.
Got to announce I've deceased.
I'm just thinking about music now, sorry. I've also been
Jesus.
listening to Valerie by Amy Winehouse. The Amy Winehouse cover. I think it's by... Oh my god, the music's loud. One moment. Oh, hold on. Fish. Because she's amazing, and that cover is really fun and engaging. But yeah. The vibes are good. I literally am always looking for new music, so whenever people tell me, like, music that they're listening to, I'm so happy.
I've pretty much just been listening to stuff when making D&D playlists. I've been really busy, so I haven't listened to a lot of it. I guess when I go on walks, I've been listening to... The problem for me is I basically never remember to put anything new on my phone until I've already left.
Right, yeah,
And then, so like I've just been re-listening to like stuff I have on there, like Transistor and Hades, and like because I just had those on my phone. Because that's when I remembered to put new stuff on my phone. That's what I put on there. I keep listening to more Oh no. No, it's mostly the same. Never mind.
It's funny,
No, it's
every
most-
time I get to a certain point in my daily walk, so I'm like location-wise always at the same place, I decide I want to listen to the Undertale soundtrack. But it's the one place, I guess I don't have the whole thing downloaded, and I never remember to, and it's the one place where I don't have service and my Spotify won't work well. And
That's
so
weird.
I can't turn it on. Even when I get back to the area, like, the Wi-Fi where I live is like a black hole, it's really bad. The service too, so it's just bad. So I can't listen to anything half the time, but... Oh, another fishing rod. It has... Whoa! Luck of the Sea 2 and Breaking 3 and Lure 2.
Ooh.
It's so funny to me that you're just using our amazing fishing rod, and all you're getting is more fishing rods.
Listen, whoever was fishing here had a very hard time.
Very irresponsibly.
Fish responsibly, kids. Also, like, I hate this. I hate saying this, but there is a very good song that I think is very good. And I don't think the lyrics are necessarily amazing. I think the sound of the song is really amazing. But it was made for a movie that I don't want it to be from.
Is it an Adam Sandler movie?
No, but that was a good guess.
Thank
I really
God.
don't like Adam Sandler.
No, but
I don't actually have a reason not to like Adam Sandler, but there's something wrong with
I
that
do.
man. Do
I
you?
do.
Share it with me.
Sucks.
Okay, good enough.
I don't, it's not funny. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
Like, I don't know if he's done
Literally-
anything
okay.
wrong, but his humor makes me so uncomfortable. He feels like a guy who would hit on me in the street.
Yeah,
not
that's
leave
the
me
thi-
alone.
Okay, here's the thing. Recently I mentioned that I did not like Adam Sandler to my mom, and she's like, yeah, he's not funny anymore. And I'm like, okay, when was he
When
funny?
was he
and she
funny?
tried
Like-
to show me him on SNL, and it wasn't funny.
Yeah,
I
and
was
then people are like, well, he
he's
was good in
never been
50 First
funny.
Dates, and I'm like, but he wasn't funny, he was uncomfortable. Also, let's not talk about
It's
the
not
morality
funny.
of that movie, but also, he was just he's just always comes off as, like, creepy. He's like the creepy uncle stereotype, and he's not even a fucking uncle in anything half the fucking time. I just don't know. He's
I think
weird.
It's just 'cause that's his sense of humor, but it's not funny to me. It's just uncomfortable.
Yeah, it just feels... Oh my god, when did you add that? God damn it. It just feels gross,
Just now.
and I don't like it. But no, it's not an Adam Sandler movie. But, like, that's the thing. There's so much music that was made for a movie that either they didn't really know what the movie would be like, they just wanted to make music for a movie, because that's, like, a big deal. They get to do that as an artist. Or they thought it would be good, and then it wasn't. Or it was made for the movie, and they knew it sucked, and it just sucked.
Was it made for trolls?
No, it was made... No, I don't think anything good was made for trolls. It was made for 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh my god, that's so much worse than any of the jokes I made.
I know,
just now.
it's really bad, okay? And
why
again...
couldn't it have been made for trolls?
That's so funny because if I was just trying to think of the worst possible options, and I still didn't go as bad as what it actually was.
Yeah, it was... I know. And so it was made for that. I did not watch the movie. I found the song separately from the movie. I am not actually... It's fine. I'm not traumatized by it that much. But, like,
Oh,
I'm
that was
traumatized by
lucky.
its existence. You sound like the Pac-Man dying noise in the best way. Like, when you do that. I want you to know it's amazing. Anyway.
It's Krishan's fault. I started lowercase screaming because of him.
Relatable.
Got him.
We got him, boys! That was our other objective for your
I
birthday.
took him out.
Yeah, but it was made for that. The song is by Ellie Goulding, who I think is a pretty good singer
How
in
did
general.
how did I miss that? Wow. I am off my
Wow,
game
this
today.
is
Thank
neat,
you,
guys.
Krishan.
If you.
Wow, look at this
Ew.
overhang. And the song is Love Me Like You Do. And again, I don't really love the lyrics because it's just like, it's one of those songs,
Made for
it's like,
50 Shades of Grey.
yeah, it's made for 50 Shades of Grey. It's vaguely about sex, but they get distracted a lot. The actual design of the song is really good. It actually comes off as a very sad and dramatic song, even though I think it's supposed to be sexy, but it's definitely not sexy. That's like the last vibe I would get from that song. I thought that was a parrot, but it was just an ungrown, not coconut, cocoa nut? Cocoa.
Beans.
Cocoa bean. Beans.
Bean.
Doesn't look like a bean to me.
They're
What's the
cocoa
thing that
beans.
they're in called, though?
Pods.
Pod? Bean pod?
They don't
Probably.
look like pods, though, because they're square. They look
It's
like
a
a fruit.
Minecraft.
I know that, you motherfucker. Yeah, Chris, that
rude.
song is like actually, like not everyone will like it. You don't have to like it. You can totally think it's a shit song. But I like it. I think it's super, like, intense, and, like, the drop where they, like, really start the loud music is really good. And then every time I look at the cover, it's like, Ellie Goulding made for 50 Shades of Grey, and I'm like, don't do this. Sue them. Take it back. Free
Sue
yourself.
them.
Sue them for using the thing you contractually were obligated to make for them.
God, there's this one song by Troye Sivan. Strawberries and Cigarettes is the song's
Yep.
title. And it was not available here for
Yeah.
some reason for a very long time. It still might not be.
It
I
is
don't know
now.
why.
Wait,
It is now.
No,
Thank God.
it either was and then it stopped being. I think it is again. But it was,
I don't-
and then it stopped being, and I was so upset.
Yeah, it was, and then it stopped being because
It
was
is available
in,
again on Spotify.
Yeah, I think it was in Love, Simon.
Yeah, it was.
Sure. And I loved that film, and I also loved that song. And I listened to it a lot, and then it stopped being available, and I was really upset.
Yeah, it's a good song, and they just
so
fucking got
good.
rid of it, and I was so mad.
I still don't know why they did that.
Yeah, I don't
don't
know,
know.
because it wasn't made in
Like it-
another country, really. Like, it wasn't
Yeah, it was made by Troye Sivan.
Because, like, it was made by Troye Sivan, who I believe lives in the U.S., even though he's Australian, and it was made for an American film.
Yeah, and
So-
even then, Australian.
There's not a lot
and,
of, I don't think, legal
yeah.
disputes with Australian music in the U.S. Like, I don't think that's
Yeah,
a
there's
thing
not a
at all.
lot.
Because, like, I know that
Might be
certain
some,
countries, like,
but-
there's international stuff where it gets banned in a certain country.
Uh-huh.
But, like, usually that's based on content, too.
That song
Usually
was
that's
fine.
based on whether or not there are gay people in it.
Yeah. Oh my god,
maybe like-
I will not forgive any company that doesn't put out a film in specific countries and they know it. Because, like, if you look at Pride Month, if you look at any company that has locations in places where there's lots of homophobia, they just didn't change their logo. They changed it performatively for everyone who they knew wouldn't get mad, because they want customers, not support, you know? We already knew that, but...
I mean, yeah.
But, like, you just look at, like, Netflix Russia or whatever, and it's, like, just the normal logo. Just an average day.
Netflix Russia.
I mean, I think it's a thing.
Oh, it is. It's just really fun.
It's just highly curated, and basically all propaganda.
And
but it's
highly
fine.
Russian.
Curated does not always mean good, kids.
In fact, it usually doesn't, in my experience.
Okay.
I mean,
I
my-
was a child when I first heard it, the Ellie Goulding song, so hearing it again was like, oh, I see.
oh, no.
Yeah, that happens a lot, but the thing is, it still happens to me, and I'm like a young adult, and like, I should hear songs that are supposed to be sexual and know that, but I don't. And I will listen to
Yeah.
them for a long time, and then someone will be like, whoa, that is like very sexual. And I'm like, it is? It takes me, like, the songs that I am aware are sexual are like Cardi B and like Megan Thee Stallion. That's how obvious you have to be for me.
Like Ash Nico.
Yeah, like Ash Nico, like those songs.
That's obvious. You're
That's
like, yeah.
obvious, and I'm like, because they
Yeah.
literally say it. But anything else, I'm just like not aware that it's happening. I take the
Same.
metaphor for something completely different, and usually much more meaningful in my opinion. And then they're just like, it's about fucking, and I'm like, what? Why? We were having
Does
a
it
chill,
have
cool
to
time.
be?
Like, give it back. Stop it.
I get it.
What?
Arrived.
Okay.
I've been
Nice.
searching for a thing, and I found it, and I'm happy.
My old GPS. Oh my gosh, when I was a kid, we had a GPS called TomTom. Other people may have had that. And
Timothy,
it was horrible at what it did because it was an old GPS.
Timbus.
And Timbus Tombus.
Don't listen to things that I say.
Oh, I will. And it just was so bad, it would get us lost a lot, so my mom and dad hated it, because, like, they would be driving around 3 very small kids, and they would just get, like, unbelievably lost.
Very funny.
Yeah, it was a good time
Me,
for everybody,
but-
except for them.
Except for that.
And, man, being a parent's so fun. Like, that time that all of the kids were in the car and we were very little, and a spider crawled over my arm, and I started screaming, so the littlest kid started screaming, and then Will started screaming, and then we all cried, and we had to pull over on the side of the highway for them to calm everybody down and find the spider. Just normal kid things.
As you do
You're
when you're a
right.
child.
Yeah, like,
Do
100%.
when you were a child.
Just baby things.
Just baby.
Just baby
Hashtag
secrets.
Just baby thing.
Hashtag, let me tell you a baby secret.
No, don't make that a hashtag.
It is
Baby
so
riot.
funny. Hashtag baby riot. Oh my god.
No.
Hashtag baby riot.
All right,
Let's get
so
this
we have
harvest.
animals that eat wheat, so I'm replacing most of the carrots with wheat because we have too many carrots.
Smoke
Okay.
wheat.
Just for the record, that's happening.
Okay.
And there is something you could do to stop it if you tried, but I'd recommend against it because it would make me sad.
For legal reasons, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop because it's making me sad.
Uh-oh.
You're legally
Cease and
required.
desist because I'm gonna cry if you don't.
You're legally required to hear my suggestion, but if you don't want to do it, that's fine.
Oh Jesus.
You are
okay.
legally required to listen to this baby secret.
Please don't say that. I don't like that that's a quote that people want to hear because now I have to remember that I said it, and that makes me upset.
Mm.
I'm experiencing anxiety.com.
What are you doing?
Him.
Okay.
Are you going up the beanstalk?
No.
That means
Really?
yes. You are,
I'm
aren't
coming
you?
for a visit.
A
The tone of
visit!
voice
Walk.
said yes.
Knock knock, I'm at your front door. It's just very, very long.
I can hear you knocking all the way at the
Door.
beanstalk.
Screaming.
I'm in the agriculture spire when you get here.
Cool.
I'm wherever Cruxien isn't. Okay.
It's
Oh my
true.
god, I forgot. We do have to make a pond for my fish.
Sounds like you just really don't like each other. But that's
Yet
not
we
true.
chose to cross the world and then live together.
We do have to make a pond for your fish, and then we have to fish in it and catch all the other fish.
Yeah.
just
Also, we have to
appear.
stop going to the end of the world together. He said, fully planning to go to the end of the world together.
Yeah, we do that a lot now.
Not to be bad at keeping secrets, but I'm very good at keeping secrets. He said, not being good at keeping secrets.
Yes.
I'm actually very good at it, like, in real situations. But if it's a joke, I will
Yeah.
not try in the slightest.
Oh, wait. This is a lot shorter than I thought it was.
Oh, the upper part is shorter, yeah. That means he's almost here. Our friend has arrived. Our friend is on the way. I'm gonna sneak up on him. He won't even know I'm very sneaky. He has no
I have no
idea
fucking
that
idea.
I'm coming
Yeah.
for him. I'm
That was
going
almost
to
an error,
spook
but
him
it's
really
not because I'm a
bad.
god at the game.
I'm gonna spook him.
Good job.
I'm gonna spook him, but if he
Okay, I
pushes me
do
off
the
the
thing.
ledge, I will die, so
Avoid
I
the
gotta be
thing.
careful.
Oh no, I don't want to do this.
Are you still climbing?
I don't want to do that. I want it, but I don't want to do that.
What are you doing?
Sure what he's
Vista.
talking.
Oh, the...
I'm debating, and I really don't want to do that.
This?
Whew.
I don't mean to
think
burst your
there's a-
bubble, but I don't
Oh,
think
no, no,
there
no,
are
the
any vistas
Vista...
here yet.
No, 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 he's not in the Meridian yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
That
I don't
is
wanna
a
do
nightmare.
that.
Caden, we made it easier because Cruxien and I tried to have it, and we both almost had anxiety attacks because we were just freaking out. It wasn't
Easier.
scary in creative mode, it was very scary in survival mode.
Easier? That don't
Yeah,
look
it's easier
easy.
than it was.
Easier?
than it was.
Easier?
Meteor.
There's corner jumps, Ivan.
Yeah,
I'm bad.
trust me.
Evan?
I'm gay. Nice to meet you.
So am I.
Oh my god, we have so much in common. You know what we should do?
What?
We should get lobster married.
We already lost her married. Surprise.
Shout out to lobsters. Lobster marriage has been legal forever and always, regardless of gender.
Lobster marriage has been a really big part of Evan's life.
It has.
Yes. I'm
approach.
ever so tired. Also, have you ever wanted, can you ever have a dream that you
Stop.
wanted to, because you thought you could, you know how, like,
Can't handle it.
I know you do this too in
Angus
your own way,
fungus?
but you know how I get anxious about, or, like, guilty over dumb things? You know how that happens?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
When I get sick a lot, because I'm chronically ill, I feel guilty about asking my doctor about it.
What?
I'm like, oh my god, I'm sick again. I don't want to tell you that because you'll think it's dumb and that I'm just getting sick a lot. And, like, I don't want to tell them because I'm afraid they'll get mad or be annoyed.
You have a chronic illness, Evan.
I know. Yeah, but
Can't
there's also
just
times I
you-
get sick. I keep getting infections, like ear infections and stuff, even though I have no reason to and I'm very safe and clean. And, like, it will happen anyway.
Some
And,
people just get those a lot.
yeah, and they're just like, are you not taking care of yourself? And I'm like, no, I am. I'm just always sick. And they're like, okay, well, and
Ow.
the annoying thing is that, like, eventually antibiotics for that stuff stop working as well. So,
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned about that because amoxicillin does not work.
I don't know what that means.
It's just a very common prescribed thing for infections, and they prescribed it to me, and I was like, the first time they gave it to me, it worked okay, and it seemed to have worked, and then, like, a year later, or 2 years later, I got another ear infection, and I get really bad ones when I get them, so it was, like, really painful. And I went to the doctor, and I was like, I need something for my ear, and they were like, amoxicillin, and I was like, that's not gonna work. And they were like, why not? And I was like, well, it barely worked last time, I really don't think it's gonna work this time. And they were like, no, it will be fine. And they gave it to me, it didn't do anything. Like, it literally didn't make a noticeable change at all.
Yikes.
Yeah, and I was like, this is not helping. And then I went to the doctor, and I cried, and they gave me something else. Because they were like, let us look in your ear, and I'm like, just give me the fucking medicine before I actually kill you.
Evan versus the medical establishment.
Shout out to medical establishments for literally fucking up 99% of the time.
Yay.
Chris, how on earth could you have possibly predicted that I was gonna say get lobster married? I never say that. Psychic? Question
That's such an
mark?
uncommon thing for Evan specifically to say.
I never
Quick,
say that.
Quingus, how the fuck?
Be more specific, please.
Beanstalk.
About it.
Glimb.
Uppy.
Uppy.
Our language is gone. Any semblance of speaking
We are
correctly,
The League of
gone.
Fools
All
gradually
above the age of
becomes
18.
toddlers. Yeah.
Welcome to the League of
I'm
Fools.
not. I'm baby.
Oh wait, no, you're not. Fuck.
I know, I'm sorry.
Evan's the age of
2/3 of us is
74.
18 and older.
I am the baby. I'm the only one who's
Some
not
of
18
us
yet.
are not.
I'm almost 18. It's almost my birthday.
Yeah.
Again?
How-
wait, I guess
how-
you don't want to say
It's
that.
in the fall.
Yelp.
Ooh, fun.
Yelp.
What do you
Uppy.
want?
Uppy.
I'm
What are
coming,
you
I'm
asking
coming.
for?
Okay, hold on.
Just shouted uppy.
He needs
From
to
the
get uppy,
beanstalk.
Cruxien.
I don't know what he's asking me.
I'm coming to get you.
I don't
What the
speak to
fuck?
children
Uppy,
very
uppy,
often
pick him up.
I am not a child. Oh, wait.
anymore.
Nope. I already tried that. That was
For
bad.
legal reasons, you are a baby. Chris said, oh my god, I'm older than Evan.
Yeah, you are.
Listen.
Because you're slightly older than me, if I recall. Yeah.
Yeah. You're old as fuck, Chris.
No!
You're like 80.
That's not the moral of the story.
You are ancient, and not in the cool being way, in the wrinkled way. I'm kidding.
In the wrinkled way. The wrinkled way is also the name of a bar.
I think I said this once, but Will, or maybe twice, maybe 7 times, Will was born looking exactly like my grandpa because he was like super wrinkly when he was born. So when he was a newborn, he just looked like my 80-year-old grandpa. Who wasn't 80 at the time, but like he is now. Like almost.
That's just deeply funny to me.
It's very, very funny.
Look, not to be like Evan, but I think it's homophobic that I can't tell this console.
You're right, and you should be like me. Justice.
Well, that's a relief.
Justice for the gays.
I
I should be able to hoe around Grandpa's grave. I got away with that one. Okay.
But I didn't hear what you said.
Nothing.
Great.
You won't like it. You don't want to know.
I probably won't. You're probably right.
Aiden, do you still need an uppy uppy? Oh my
Yes.
god.
That sounds like a yes.
High-pitched noise.
Tell me what's wrong, what he's dealing with
Dingus.
when I
I
want
don't
to
know,
know
he's
what's
still on the
actually
bean. I'm getting
happening.
him. Okay, hold on. I'm
How
going
do
to
I
give him
get
uppy uppy.
Bean? Help!
Oh,
I'm
little
Tim.
man. You're so baby. Okay, hold on.
You
You're-
cannot get the up.
Wait a minute. The fuck?
Yeah, you see my problem?
Cruxien, did you change the beanstalk?
No?
Maybe Silas accidentally changed the beanstalk?
God powers. Thank you, God 2.0.
I don't
You're
think I
welcome.
did.
Huh, you heard that? God Jr. in the house.
God Jr.
Isn't that just Jesus?
Yes. I was just thinking about how much funnier it would be if they called him God Jr.
Uppy uppy.
Moomin Rider?
That
He's
was the cow.
relocated. He was relocated.
He was. He's safe. He's
What?
safe.
What if they called him Moomin Rider or... What if they called Jesus Moomin Rider?
What if they called Jesus Moomin Rider? Cruxien.
Any name other than Jesus is just infinitely funny.
Todd.
to
Oh,
me.
I might drown.
Then
But I
go out to
didn't.
the edge, Caden. Jesus.
Shh. I know how to play the game.
You shoulda. Cruxien and I's relationship is me being like, you shoulda left. I shoulda left you. No, it's Cruxien saying, I should have left you on that street corner where I found you, and me saying, but you
But
didn't.
you didn't. Me with you
Yeah.
guys, honestly.
Wait, I already
Well,
lost
me with
Caden.
Evan. You guys just didn't have a choice. I just showed up.
Evan.
We need wider. Cruxien, we need wider. We need wider.
I didn't want to make it
Bridges.
wider until we made it
I know.
look good.
We need them so that I can ride my boat across them.
Evan,
Yeah.
can you go to the? Can you go to? Can you go to the spy? The house.
Okay, I'm bringing Caden to the house, so I'll be there in a minute.
Okay, good.
There's a pig on
Have
the
you seen
ledge.
Skin Evan? I can't remember.
I
I knew my
I don't remember. Can I see? May I have a sip? Yeah! You're a very handsome hobbit man! Flowers and a three-piece suit.
Evan, what if you
Not
saw
a
your
three-piece
XP
suit
level
at all.
score?
It's two
It is a
pieces.
vest.
Oh,
It's two
resurrecting
pieces of a
people.
three-piece
Right.
suit. I'm a mushroom.
Ah! I know. I love it.
Doo-doo, doo-doo,
Put your armor back on.
Why?
There's nothing here that can attack me.
Oh,
I'm safe. Mushroom
I
man.
forgot you live in peaceful land.
Yeah, except for the
As
fall
long
damage.
as you don't fall, it's fine.
But I don't
long
think
as you
armor
don't
protects
fall.
from fall damage.
It doesn't.
Yeah, no, you can get slow falling though.
Yeah, my boots are about to break. They have depth strider though, so that's not super helpful for the air. Yeah, I'm the baby in my friend group always because my birthday's late. And I tend to make friends with people older than me just because, like, I don't know. I was one of those kids that everyone was like, you matured so fast, you're so grown up for your age, which was, like, kind of true. But, like, mostly meant I was not... I don't know. It mostly meant that I did as I was told, with less complaining. Because I
That's
felt like I
exactly
couldn't
what it was
complain.
like for me too.
Yeah,
It
was
just
like,
means that you're a middle child. Like, come on.
do you need a ride?
Cause same.
Cruxien,
Hmm?
where are we supposed to meet you?
If you cause us to fall,
Oh,
I will
can you
die,
just like
and I'll
look
kill you.
off the edge, please?
Oh, of the house? Okay, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is so stressful. Oh.
Can we fit through here? Nope. This is our destination. What am I looking at? Am I looking at the altar?
You'll just give me
Look towards the
I'm
agriculture
just-
spire.
back here.
What?
Hi.
Exit.
Elf on a shelf.
Can I can I make this room the Nether environment room?
Yes. Wizard in a blizzard.
Then I will do that.
Oh my god,
Hi,
important news.
Christian.
We have a library we're working on, and for some reason,
Hi.
even though it's underground and the roof is like 30
Snow.
blocks of straight up stone, when it snows in this biome, it snows inside the library.
Here's your boat.
Thank you. Perfect.
That was terrifying, Evan. You know that, right?
Yes, that's why I deleted it so fast. Oh my god, Cruxien, your neck doesn't have any hair!
What? Does it not?
That's
When
Look
you
down!
look when you look down, we can
Down!
see the bottom of your neck.
Hi.
I subdivide.
Look at my skin. I look very nice.
Ooh, hello.
Get in the boat.
As a wise man once said, snazzy.
I was talking to the parrot, but you are also welcome in the boat.
By the wise man.
No, it was someone else.
Okay.
You're definitely
Yes,
not
it
the
was
wise
you.
man.
No, Sam Raimi said that. That's why.
Toby
I'm saying
Maguire said that.
Toby Maguire famously
Tobias
said.
Maguire.
Tobias Gregg.
I have edited your path a tiny bit to make it.
I knew it.
simplified.
We knew this was
Instantly.
gonna happen.
All I
No.
did was place 2 blocks, okay?
No one is typing because no one is surprised by that.
Our expectations have been met.
Your message has been read.
3 blocks.
Aiden visits us like a grandmother does, and it's like, no, I love the way you have it set up, and then suddenly changes everything when you're not looking.
I don't do that. I just. That would be like moving your furniture.
That's what my
I'm
mom
making
does.
sure you
My
don't
mom-
fall to
not
your
my mom.
death.
That's what my
Different.
mom's mom does. My dad's mom doesn't do that, but she's really nice. So she's just like,
Oh, I don't want to be compared to those
no,
grandparents.
you're not like them. You're like the normal level of that, where you like help tidy up a little bit, but it's not mean or demeaning. They do it aggressively. I'm taking that book because it's on the floor. It's mine
I was
now.
about to come back for it, but
Oh,
take
okay,
it.
here, you can
This
have it.
place is
I don't need
hell
it, it's
for
fine.
anybody who has
Okay.
auto jump. Luckily,
Yeah,
Why do
why
you have
would they,
auto
though?
jump, you fucking weirdo?
They
I
shouldn't.
don't have auto jump.
Okay,
I'm just
good.
saying, if someone did, you'd be a bad time.
Well, they aren't allowed here. It's fine.
We don't support nerds.
Manual jump only, gang.
You
Press
jump
that
only
fucking space
gang.
bar, unless you can't, because we support disability rights here. The League of Fools says as long as you can press the button, you should, but if you can't, you don't have to prove it, and it's fine.
Very
This has been a
lax.
public service announcement.
It's very lax, gang.
Listen, we don't want to accidentally make mistakes and oppress anybody, okay?
That's not a gang anymore. It's just a support group at this point.
Gangs aren't about oppression. They're about, well, a lot of things. Depends what gang you're in, I suppose.
I
True.
don't know. I don't know how gangs work.
That's so surprising.
I really thought you were in 7 gangs, Aiden.
Shit, like
Nah,
where?
more of
What
a
are you?
cult person.
Well,
Oh my
yeah, that's
God,
true.
what the
You are
fuck
you are
is
you are a theater
this?
kid, so.
What the fuck is this?
What did you find?
Ah,
What did
Oh
you
my
wander
God.
around and find?
I'm going down, and then it was bad. There were walls, and then there wasn't walls.
Oh,
That's
are you in
not-
the alchemy tower, the one with the wood?
I don't fucking know what that is, but sure.
It's got
No,
wood
probably.
spirals.
I just went down the little spiral staircase in the base.
Oh, yeah, that's
That
not
was
done
horrible. That was terrifying.
yet. Yeah,
Um,
it's definitely not done in the slightest.
I see
Oh.
that.
Oh. Greg and
Bingus spawn.
Greg,
And I have to go back up. with
Bingus
immense
and
fear.
additionally.
Bingus
Bonkus.
Singulus.
Oh god. Fear.com. Okay, the walls are back. Everything's fine.
Fear.org. Don't go to that address because it's fear.org. I don't know what's there.
I'm afraid.
Should be.
Fear.mp3.
Fear.mp4.
When we were in our chat the other day, someone said something .mp3 or mp4, and I made a play button with a finger pointing towards it, like in chat, and put it there, and no one pressed play.
Aww.
It was very sad. I don't know what I was gonna say. If it was fear, I probably just would have said unintelligible screaming sounds, or distressed Cruxien noises.
Yeah. I've never made a distress noise in my life.
Do you ever think about the fact that, like, not necessarily like your kids, because not everybody has kids, but like someone who looks up to you a long time from now will watch these VODs?
I try not to think about that.
I don't
It's
know that I'll
terrifying.
have a kid, but I always think about adopting an older kid because, like, I don't feel the need to have a small baby. Like, I would love to adopt a kid who's like a teenager and like help them. I don't know. I've just never cared if they call me like dad or whatever because I just want to work with kids. So if a kid wants like a home, then I'll give them a home. And then like look, the thing is they could leave and never talk to me again, but as long as they were doing okay, it would be fine. Cuz like a lot of kids who get adopted or fostered don't really want to be there, especially when they're older. And like I get that. And if they were like, "Look, thanks for like letting me survive here and like actually being nice, but I'm not going to contact you in the future." I'd be like, "Well, that sucks, but also I just want you to be happy." So like I've never cared a lot about it.
Evan, sometimes I forget how similar we are, and it scares me. Because I was about to say, yeah, I'm not a big fan of, like, having kids or something in the future, but I really wanted to adopt people, like, older kids.
Yeah.
And, like, ones that are close to aging out, so they have somewhere to, like, help transition
Right. Like
into
I
the
would
real
adopt
world.
a 16-year-old or like a freaking
Yeah.
17-year-old. I would adopt a kid, and like, you know, it could be an 8-year-old. It could also be like someone who's like 14, because
Mhm.
like I know that I, as a person, am prepared for the behavioral issues that a lot of people don't expect. And because I've grown up knowing kids with those issues, my mom worked with kids with those issues, so I always have been able to talk to her candidly about like how to like why those kids experience what they do and act the way they do. So like I feel like I grew up with a kind of compassion that a lot of people aren't taught for kids when they act out, because my mom her degree at first specialized in teaching kids with disabilities, like learning disabilities, and she liked it, but it wasn't really her thing. Like she just didn't feel like completely at home. So she has some education in that, but she ended up switching to kids with behavioral issues, like remedial classes. So she would teach the class for kids who often like would get in fights or would be kind of aggressive, and 90% of the time, 99% of the time, it was because they had some sort of negative at home situation. Like, you know, kids don't act out for no reason, like, usually. I mean, I don't really know any kids personally who act out, and it's just like you figure it out, and it's like they just decided to one day. So, like, she would tell us about that growing up, like, not when we were really little, because she didn't want to, like, because sometimes it was a scary job, because they were kids that she taught all the way up to high school, and, like, when you're, like, a teacher to a high school kid who, like, gets in, like, violent temperaments, it can be dangerous, and so it can be very scary for people. But she did talk very like candidly about what it was like, and also like it just helped me understand like how to not be mad at kids for acting out in those ways, because it was like she would say like, yeah, this kid would act out horribly and like make class this impossible thing, and I was really frustrated. And then like we had a parent teacher conference, and his mom would never come, and when she finally did, she showed up like drunk and high and like just completely unavailable, and like to support him at all. And so it was like, you know, like there was a reason that these kids were acting out. And she also taught me something that I still think about a lot, which I think applies to a lot of kids who've experienced like negative parenting and trauma and things like that, where it's like a lot of kids act out even when you're really perfectly nice to them and they know that they're safe, or they should know that they're safe in your opinion, because they don't want to get comfortable with you and let their guard down, because then you'll leave them in their mind, because it's happened before. And so kids will actually be really aggressive and mean to you to try to get you to leave, because they're basically trying to prove it. She was saying, she's like, I worked with kids where they would be super mean to me, and they would like yell at me and try to hit me and scream at me because they wanted me to leave them alone. But really, they didn't want me to leave them alone. They were just trying to prove that I was going to leave them alone no matter what. And it's easier to scare people away and say, you don't like me and you're never going to like me and care about me, than it is to give it a chance and, like, hope that it works out.
Down. Yeah.
Right, like, because it just happens too much.
Been let down so many times.
Right, like, you just give up. Like, even if it's the same person who's let you down, like, how many times does it happen before you're just, like, done, you know? So, like, she would talk to me about that and be like, they're doing it to get you to admit that you don't want them around, or that you're not going to stay to help them. And the most important thing is to just keep being calm, and, like, it's not like a day thing. It's, like, a year's thing. And keep being calm the entire time you're around them, and be like, listen, like, I'm always going to help you out. It's going to be okay. And, like, set clear boundaries, but also just not... You know, it's important to, like, be like, hey, you just tried to hit me and you can't hit me, no matter what, okay? Like, hitting is wrong and you don't do that. But then also not be, like, yelling at them or, like, storm off because they pissed you off or they made you uncomfortable. I mean, like, obviously, if they were, like, a much older kid and it was, like, a dangerous thing, that would be different. But, like, when they're, like, I don't know, like, a 13-year-old and they're, like, causing a big problem, you just have to be like, listen, you can freak out, but I'm not gonna go away, because that's not responsible of me. And that's not fair to you. And, like, it's really interesting. And I was watching... Sorry, I'm talking a lot. But I was watching a TikTok earlier today. And this was the only time I've ever watched a parent record their kid's tantrum and been okay with it. Because I think that's always, like, the grossest thing to do. Like, when your kid's having a freak out, even if it's, like, a stupid, in quotation marks, thing, like, they're upset, so you shouldn't record them while they're upset. That's rude.
Yeah, that's weird.
But her kid's, like, probably 3 or 4, and she was recording him having kind of a meltdown about something, and it was never completely clear why he melted down. He was probably tired and upset. And he was, you know, like, doing, like, normal little kid, like, upset meltdown things, like, screaming and, like, trying to get away and run away from her. And she just kind of, like, put over it in text saying, like, this is what I'm doing and this is why I'm doing it. And, like, I really like watching those parenting videos where people are actually doing a really good job. Where she was like, he can't hit me and run away from me because we're trying to talk. So I'm not going to let him run away, but I'm also not going to, like, hurt him or restrain him, like, harshly. I'm just going to hold him and be like, hey, calm down, it's okay, and I'm just gonna calm down with him, and he's gonna freak out for kind of a while because he's upset with me, and that's okay. But, like, she just, like, it goes on for, like, minutes, but she just keeps waiting, and she's like, will ask him what, like, for what she wants specifically. She's like, I want you to tell me what you want. I need you to say it because I don't know what you want right now. And then when he can't, or he'll say no, she'll wait. And it was just really comforting to watch her just kind of wait, and then she, like, modeled deep breaths for him, and he said no, I don't want to do that, like, 16 times, and she was like, obviously, like, it's frustrating. You have to try over and over and be like, okay, but you need to. But she waited, and she was like, okay, well, I'm gonna do it, and then when you feel like you can do it, that's okay. And at the, like, within, like, that, like, 3 minutes or whatever, he did calm down, and he, like, calmed down, and she's, like, one of the things she did was offer him a hug. And she didn't, like, make him hug her, but she waited. And he said no, and then later he, like, really wanted to hug her. And, like, then she was able to say, like, what are you upset about? Like, what's going on? And he was like, I want water. And people in the comments were like, are you fucking kidding me? And I was like, yeah, but, like, he wanted water, and he didn't know how to explain it, and something confused and upset him, and he was very sad, and, like, she waited. And halfway through the video, her younger kid, who's, like, probably 2, picks up the phone and runs away with it. And she's like, shit, fuck, god damn it. This is not... I'm parenting right now, I can't get the phone, so, like... Oh my god.
That's very funny.
Robin said in chat, also, to this topic, one of those kids basically saved my life before I was born, but yeah, they did. I think the situation was that my mom was working and she was pregnant, and she was late because a kid was having behavioral issues, and after she worked it out, she left, and, like, almost, like, would have gotten in a car accident? Or was it the time that... No, that was Will. Your time was that she didn't know she was pregnant with you, I thought. And she got in a... No, wait. Now I'm confused. She got in a car accident. She didn't know she was pregnant. She went to the hospital, and they were like, you're very pregnant. She was like, oh my god. Shout out to me and being pregnant.
Shout out to me.
What the hell does it...
Obviously not. Music here, stuff.
Asked my life. I think you mean saved. Oh, she didn't, like, actually get attempted to be stabbed, but, like, kids did threaten her. It was a hard job. Like, the high schoolers were... You know, it's worse when they're high schoolers because they're, like, older and they are more capable of doing more destructive things. And also...
Angie.
More angry. Yeah, more angry, more aggressive, more capable of getting dangerous items.
Better not mess with me. I'm capable of getting a dangerous item.
Chris said my brother had some
I know
disciplinary...
it's serious, but it's funny.
It's fine. My brother had some disciplinary issues in middle school, autism related, and literally had to switch schools because the school had no idea what to do. Yeah, I mean, like, 90% of them just fucking have no idea what the hell to do. And, like, they should at least try. Like, and I get that it's beyond the teacher's pay grade to go learn for free a bunch of stuff, but at the same time, it's like, when you're watching a kid basically be punished for, like, not being neurotypical, you should probably make as much effort as you can as a teacher to, like, support them more. Don't think that's that weird to say. But, like, they just don't know what to do. And, like, being autistic or having ADHD, kids totally do what people think of as tantrums because they have a very good reason. You just don't know what it is. Like, sensory stuff, where they're, like, under or overstimulated all the time.
Sometimes, as a kid, they don't know what it is because
Yeah.
they're a kid.
They haven't
They've
had
never
time to sort it
experienced
out.
it
Even if they're
before.
told they have ADHD, how the fuck are they supposed to know what all of that means and what it will feel like? Like, they're upset too. No one saw that, chat. Like, they're struggling, and, like, yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of adults accidentally, or intentionally, but mostly accidentally, like, victimize themselves in the situation. And they're like, I'm being yelled at, or my kid is being so mean, or this kid is being so mean. And, like, when it's a kid, when it's an adult, fine. Like, if they're yelling at you, that's not okay, and they should know. Because even if they've been through a lot, they're responsible at a certain point for their own emotions and growth. But when it's a kid, it's like, that is a baby child. Like, they are obviously upset, and you're responsible for not freaking out at them. Because, like, You can't. It does. It sucks. It sucks because sometimes kids push your buttons and they get older and they know what to say or do to be very aggressive and annoying, and try to get you really angry. But like, just don't yell at them. Just be like, okay, we're gonna go take some cleansing breaths now, because I'm feeling very frustrated, and I don't think that's a good time for me to be talking to my kid if I can't not yell at my kid, which you can.
Can you
so.
stop, please?
Cruxien.
I'm trying so hard to empty my inventory. I've been keeping quiet about it.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
Stop
You are
leaving
using my
stuff all over the
storytelling
floor.
infinity to punish Cruxien.
Jesus Christ. Stop!
Sorry.
God damn it. Trying so hard to empty my inventory.
Oh my god.
Look at you go.
Evil gremlin, man.
Oh, man.
Anyway, he put 58 leaves in my inventory.
That's hilarious.
Okay, that was an accident. I accidentally shift dropped them. I didn't mean to.
Christ.
I meant to drop like 2, but I was pressing the wrong button. Sorry.
The vibes are
God
unchecked.
Damn. The vibes are unchecked.
Absolutely unhinged vibes today.
Oh, they actually are.
Oh yeah, we haven't checked for this stream technically.
There we go. Vibes.
Oh my god.
Hello, tiny man.
Very good.
But yeah, anyway, roundabout
Oh,
way of
oh.
saying I would adopt a kid. I just think I would adopt an older kid.
Yeah, same.
And I like older kids. You can have a lot of cool conversations with them. And I just like the idea of having a kid that, like, I don't know, like, it's not like, I don't want, like, that sort of savior complex shit of being like, and I made their life better. I just love giving people nice things. And I
Yeah.
really want to give a kid cool stuff. Like, even if it's just, like, boring stuff, like nice notebooks and stuff for their school. I want them to have a nice room, and I want to cook dinner for them, and, like, figure out what they need to eat. And I want to responsibly take them to medical professionals to get taken care of for the things that they need support for. I want to do, like, parent stuff. And, like, babies are chill, cool dudes, may I say.
They sometimes are.
But they're also
Yeah.
not at all.
They're also full of
I
I
disease
love
and
babies.
snot.
Personally-
I don't know, think that I want to babies are great, because you get to watch them for people, and then they get to be taken home, and you're not
And then
with
you
them
get
anymore.
paid.
Yeah. Even when you just to hold, like, someone's baby, then you don't have to see the baby anymore, and you love that baby very much, but you don't have to put the baby to bed. Not every night, forever, until it's old enough to do it itself. And then for its
I
entire
like
life.
that children are they, but babies are it.
I feel like that's true, like, not in just this conversation, though.
No, it's true.
Like, I
That's
don't know
what
why,
we-
when it's a child, we're like, we don't say it about a child, that would be rude, but when it's a baby, it's a baby. Yeah, unless it's a specific baby, it's always it. I got another saddle.
Baby pronouns are it,
Just
it's.
want to be a cool uncle.
Yeah.
Robinson anxiety is chronic, which is spelled wrong, but Evan is iconic. Chronic has an H, like chrome. Just as a heads up.
Chronic.
Conic, actually.
My anxiety is bone shaped.
My anxiety is larger at the bottom and slowly grows to a point on which I can be impaled.
That's a good one.
Fisha.
I want to be the cool uncle. That'd be awesome.
You'd be a great uncle, because you would take them to do really cool stuff and teach them stuff.
I'd be that one uncle where like half the kids would be like, "This is the best person," and the other half the kids would be like, "What are the freaking botanical gardens again?" And I'm like, "They have butterflies, Jonathan."
Do you want to be my adopted kid's cool uncle and you come over and bring them books and teach them French and shit and then take them to the botanical garden?
Yes,
Cool.
very badly. And you can be the same but slightly different for mine.
Yay! Yeah, I think mine will be more chaotic, probably.
More chaotic, maybe an art museum.
Cruxien, do you want to be an iconic grandfather?
I can't believe that in this day and age, we got Caden to like children.
Wait, okay, listen. Listen.
Whoa. Take it back. I did not say I liked children.
Listen.
I won't.
That's not actually what I was gonna say.
Robin, I don't have a choice. I have to be the gay uncle of your children.
Yeah, you're literally.
Like, I
that's
literally
not a
can't
choice.
not be.
That's not a choice.
It's not a choice.
Gay or
That's
uncle,
just how
I
it
was
works.
assigned at birth.
Some people are born uncles.
Some others are made.
Which is true. What's the
I
thing
take
called where?
testosterone and also
Great
uncle
uncles?
serum.
No, not great uncles. What's the
Uncle
thing?
serum.
What's the thing?
Grunkle
Be more
stand.
specific.
The thing when people have a kid and they're like, oh yes, this is a human
Godparent?
being who's that. I love how you
I've
knew where I was
got
going
you.
with that. Like not even 2 words, and you're like, ah, I know. Yeah,
Of course.
like godparents.
The Godfather.
Yeah, Godfather.
Like the movie.
Oh my
Sure.
god, has anyone actually seen that movie?
No.
No, I haven't.
Good, me neither.
We all go no.
No, of course not.
I know it's
Only
probably
Ramona
like an
does.
iconic good movie or whatever, but fuck, I don't fucking have time to watch that movie. I'm watching other movies sometimes.
I don't have time to watch the movies I want to watch.
I don't have time. Good night. I caught another one of those rare fish. The mysterious fish.
Cool.
That's my third one.
Nice. We can make you a water staff now, I think, because you got a shell, right?
Yeah. Not my third one today,
Yeah.
but my third one. Yes, I would like a water.
Make our arm grow better. Sorry, Robin. No. We need it.
You can't have a backup uncle. I am the only one. And if I fall off a bridge, then I'm just a ghost uncle. A gunkle.
A gunkle, if
Say
you will.
that.
Actually,
Okay,
Cruxien,
yeah.
you know what you are? You're the grunkle. You're the grandpa uncle, grumpy uncle.
The grunkle?
Grunkle. You're like Grunkle Stan.
I was just called a grunkle.
My
man.
parents ages
accept
ago,
it.
we had this joke because we were talking ages ago about like what my parents would be called if they were grandparents, because we already have a grandma and a grandpa, and we don't love the connotation of Grammy and granddad, which is like what we used to call my other grandparents. And then
Right.
we've never really been a family who's like uses any other terms than that. Like, I know there are others, but like we don't really use them. Like, I know people call their grandpa like pops and stuff. We've never done that. It would actually feel a little bit weird. But
Apathy.
popathy. But
I
pop.
wasn't
Um,
suggesting that.
But we were joking, and we've now come to this agreement that my father will be referred to as Grandolph, and my mother will be referred to as McGranagle.
Not father teeth.
Brilliant.
Well, grandfather teeth. Great father teeth.
The great teeth.
Oh my
father.
gosh, wait, my mom should be the elder shrimp. Will is the junior shrimp.
I agree. Among the shrimp, Will is very small.
And he has no
Yeah,
money.
definitely.
He actually has some money, because he got a job, but...
Pizza money.
Oh my god, you
The
doxed
man
him. They
has
know he
pizza
works at a
cash.
pizza place in the United States. Oh
He
my
could be
god.
Anywhere. He could be
They're
on
gonna
any
find
street
him.
corner now. They
God
could find
damn it.
out.
I was
Oh,
referring to money
no.
for pizza. But
Oh.
okay.
I didn't actually know Will worked, whether or not Will works at a pizza place, so I could be wrong.
He has almost exclusively worked at pizza places.
Very
That's
funny.
very funny. I know he used to. I didn't know he was again.
Yeah,
He's
it's a
back.
much sadder
Gaze
pizza
upon the
place.
ants. Hello.
Oh, right, yeah, because I remember him saying, yeah, they're desperate.
Yeah, not based on the branding, but based on
Hello,
its
tiny
location is
ant man.
very poor,
You-
and no one... The fact that he got the job at this pizza place, and I said, we have that pizza place, was
Uh-oh.
not a good sign. Because
Ant-Man.
we have a lot of major
There.
brands of, like, I live in a place, like, I live in a city, so we have, like, most major brands of things, unless they're, like, really specific to a certain region. So I was like, yeah, I knew we had those in the city. I didn't know there was one near my home, like, at all. I was like, yeah, there's none of those. This is just like when Caden sent me donuts, and I was like, we have a Dunkin'?
It was very funny because for a split second I thought there wasn't one near you guys.
He was
And I
like,
looking
how
at
did
the
I
app.
do this?
I was looking at the app and I was like, oh no, there's none. They're so far away. And then I did it again. I'm like, oh wait, no, never mind. I just need to refresh.
Yeah, we have a local donut place, so I always
And I
forgot that there was a
bought you-
dunkin'. I also don't eat donuts a lot
Yes,
for
I
legal
got
reasons.
you a dozen of donut for family.
It was delicious and Katie was amazing. I love donuts. I just they're one of the foods that I was really afraid to eat for a long time, so I still don't seek them out when I should.
Hello, Ant-Man.
I should eat donuts. Because they're good
I
as fuck.
agree.
Boston cream donuts are literally the best donut.
Oh,
They
good. Oh yeah, you didn't get that one. in
It's
the
not
thing.
your fault, it's fine. My brothers are scoundrels.
I know.
That's true.
It's true. They did eat. He like specifically picked out donuts he hoped we'd like, and he got my favorite kind. And I didn't even know they were there until later when he told me because my brothers ate them all.
I told you like right as it happened,
No,
didn't I?
no. You talked to Will.
I
didn't talk
messaged
to
you
until that
beforehand,
evening.
and as soon as it got to the house.
Yeah, you messaged me, but I
I-
couldn't talk because I was on a conference call.
Yeah, I know.
It was sad. It was really sad to be completely
There
and
weren't
thoroughly honest.
Boston creams. There was a singular at least. There was one Boston cream, I think.
And that's wonderful, and I still
I
am
could
thankful
pull up the
because
receipt. I have it.
I have the donut receipts. I'm
have
still
the
thankful because
receipts.
it means you have good taste in donuts, which I already anticipated being true, but like I have the proof.
I went through and I literally was I was in the car with Rose in a Dunkin' parking lot because what happened is we wanted to get donuts and Will mentioned how he'd like donuts and I was like, "You'd like donuts?" And he's like, "Yes," and I'm like, "Well then."
Got him.
And he was
Got
like,
him,
"No,"
boys.
and I was like, "You can't stop me. I know where you live."
Oh my god,
so
okay, so
we sat down and I was just like, okay, what do people like for donuts? I don't know.
yeah, I don't really know I don't know, because like I feel like just getting chocolate and glazed donuts or whatever is boring. I don't think that's not many people's favorite, is it? Or is it everyone's favorite? Because they're good, but like what's people's most common favorite donut?
I like the ones you said, Boston cream ones.
Yeah,
Boston
they're
cream
so good.
They're really
I don't really have a favorite. I really like chocolate, so I get a lot of chocolate. But
Yeah, chocolate donuts are so good.
are...
I'm not a big fan of it depends where you get them too, because the jelly ones are good too. It depends where you get them as well. I don't know why I said it like a fucking surfer, dude. Because like
where you get them.
depends where you get them too, because like if the jelly is like low quality, it's basically just sugar based, so it's not that good. But like if you get them from like a good place with like good jam and jelly, it's like really good.
Like
totally
totally
good.
tubular.
It's like a totally tubular donut. It's not even shaped like a tube. I guess if you unfold it, it could be. Unfold the
Wow.
donuts. Churros are like tubular donuts. Please stop me. Shout out to churros. I have never had one.
The concept of churros.
I've never had a churro.
Really?
No. They don't have them
I
anywhere.
think I had one maybe.
I
don't
live
really
in
know.
the thing is, it's not like I should be able to get them. I live in a community with tons of Latinx people. There's like a million little like groceries around me, like that specifically sell like Mexican food. And like we have like really specific place, like we have a Guatemalan place that like sells stuff specifically from there. And like I can't fucking find, like, is this my whiteness? Do churros not get eaten that often in like Central and South American countries? Have I been misled? Or do they and I just haven't found any?
I can't answer that.
I don't know.
I hear the typing.
How dare you say I just sounded like Leo? Like, literally cease and desist. Are you Googling churros?
No, I was correcting Robin on the donut order.
Ah.
Unless Postmates lied to me because I have the receipt.
I mean, they can and will do that. So
Yeah, and that's completely fine. But
I
I'm pretty
like
sure
that
I-
you claimed
there was
that
a-
you knew it exactly what it was, and then just now you're like, I mean, it was 2 weeks ago. I have no brain. I don't remember anything. Like, just pick one.
'Cause
Confidence,
I
bravado, or...
I got you guys. Oh yeah, I did. I got you 2 Boston creams, 2 glazed,
Yum, yum, yum.
2 chocolate glazed,
There should have been
2
enough.
powdered, a chocolate with sprinkles, a strawberry with sprinkles, a jelly filled, and a blueberry.
Okay.
I got a mix because I
fucking
wanted to make sure
square
everyone
up,
had
bros,
something they
'cause you
liked.
guys ate all the best donuts.
I wanted
Brothers,
to
if
make
you
sure
can hear
everyone
me,
got something that
get
they'd
fucked.
like.
You did a very good job.
Ant-Man. Hello,
Take me by
Ant-Man.
the ant.
Ant-Man, I perceive you.
Ant-Man. Man me an ant. Da 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 da. Make him the antest man. Card or her cat.
What?
The
Nothing.
ant runs off. The
Yum, yum,
down.
yum, yum,
Bye.
yum, yum, yum,
Bye,
yum,
ant.
yum, yum, yum.
I have begun my construction projects for the
Construction.
I'm just being a spy for no one in particular. Myself. My perch.
My God, Evan,
What?
so many fish in here.
What? You
No,
say
I just-
eating my fish.
It's good. I was not expecting it.
I live on the
Do
edge.
we have a food chest yet? These chests are bad. We need to.
I've been putting
No,
it in
Ant-Man.
the wildlife plant.
Original.
Okay.
There's 2 ants now. Ding ding ding.
Chest. What are you doing? There are no ants in Minecraft. Only Uncle.
So yeah, Evan, I'm continuing
The Ant-Man.
Where did I get this?
my
Pardon me.
Discover.
Scaffolding.
One day he will understand.
It's Caden. In case you're wondering.
Is he up in that room?
No.
No, I think he's invisible. But I could be wrong.
Ow. I didn't know if you broke the top
Be
one now,
careful.
bro. He is up there.
Little gremlin. Had a feeling.
Can I have more?
I don't have any more.
How did you
Krishan
get up
took
there?
them.
Cruxien, give me the scaffolding.
Oh, I threw
just
them
put
at him and he
back
got
on the
upset.
ground.
I threw. No, there was more.
Well, I don't have the other ones.
They're in the chests.
Great.
No. Because I threw them at you and you were upset. Do you have
I only
any
got
other
2 of them, and I
book-
put them on
books?
the ground.
Oh, those books? One day.
Oh my god, this is the loudest thing in the world.
Just opening and closing chests.
Well, I guess you're stuck up there now, because we can't find the rest of the scaffolding.
Oh no, I can get down easy. But I like it here.
Suspicious.
Hello. Oh, there he goes. Bye. Well, I'm coming down.
Oh, you nerd. You pro
Hello.
gamer.
That
yeah,
was
Evan, I'm
not difficult.
I'm building the.
I could have done the
rail-
alternative, which is a little bit of a coward move, but also very safe. Which is just this.
It's called the Evan. How dare you call my boat a coward move?
It's not a
Also,
coward
if you
move.
ride
It's
a boat
very
down the
ac-
stairs, you go very quickly, may I say.
I see that. Also, I fear you riding boats on these ledges, but
Well, good news. There's another ledge to ride down. Do you want to hop in?
no.
Okay.
Fear.com.
Cowabunga.
God.
Don't.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah, Evan, can you see the beginnings of my my automation?
I can.
I'm making the Netherwart
Hey!
transportation railway.
I'm boating here.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Boy, oh boy. What do we have here?
Boyle.
Hey, boyo.
Hey,
Hey,
Boyle.
Boyle.
Boyo.
So it's really funny to me that Zagreus and Skelly are voiced by the same person.
They
so he's just
are?
having a conversation with himself.
I
Yeah.
did not know that. That is
The more you
hilarious.
know.
They're voiced by Darren Ford, the guy who composed the soundtrack.
Jesus Christ, man did all the things. Good for
Fun
him.
fact, he was not supposed to voice Zagreus originally. He made those as like test versions for someone else to hear the reading he wanted, but then everyone liked them so much he just did it. He was gonna make those and like give them to a voice actor, be like, "Hey, can you be Zagreus?" But instead, they just thought they were cool, so they just did it.
Oh,
But I think that's really neat. Wingus, your last qualities, Mr. Krabs.
Oh God, no! I gotta stop.
oh my god, my fishing rod's gonna break. Why was I using the
I'm
good
so
one?
Stupid.
What are you two doing?
We were
This
hitting
is
each
the
other
luck of
with
the
fishing rods.
C3.
I know, mine was too.
Mine's like the C3 and mending.
Mine was luck of the C3 and
God, we're
Unbreaking 3 and Lure
stupid.
2, and I was hitting you with it as fast as I could.
Oh, there he goes. Look at him.
Oh my god, he's so good.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone.
Quingus, Quangus, Quingus, Quangus.
Neat experience.
Chris says I started calling my cat Boyo. That's good news.
As you should, as you should.
Hey, Boyo.
Boyo.
Hey, boyo.
Boyo.
How you doing? Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy.
Oh.
The boy.
Hey, it's a
Oh my
a single
god,
the boy.
watch out. There's the boy. There's that sounds Italian, but like the fake. There's
Yeah,
the
it's a
boy.
yeah.
Boy.
There's the boy. Oh my god, watch out. What did I say that one time? Like in panic, someone scared me, and I think I just went, please, no, Luigi, and like I don't know why. And then
I
I
don't know
got
why
made
either.
fun of relentlessly.
This is funny.
Rightfully so.
I'm going to return to the not sky.
If you insist.
Cruxien, do you remember when you made fun of me for making single wide bridges?
Yeah, but that's not to walk on.
Oh,
That you're not supposed to. It's not to ride.
well, okay, I knew that.
Don't you remember what I told you earlier?
No, I do. I wasn't walking on it.
I
What
know
are
you
you
were
doing?
walking on it. Why were you walking
I wasn't
on
walking
it?
on it.
I know you were
I
because I
literally
saw you.
wasn't walking on it. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm also not in the soup.
God damn it. Get out of the soup.
No.
I'm going home.
Okay, bye.
I have a bowl. Would you like a bowl?
And
of
I
human soup?
was. Just immediately. I need my other.
Oh, I should take my armor off. It will mess up the soup. Mushroom soup. Mushroom soup. Whatever could it mean?
I'll mess up the soup. Oh, that soup.
You like what this looks like, by the way, Evan?
Where?
It's not like done.
The
but-
railway? I do.
Cool.
I like the thing with the middle. I like the middle. Mushroom
Thank you.
soup. Mushroom soup. Whatever could it mean?
It means you've lived the life of stew.
Yes.
Oop.
I'm watching pixels
Oop.
move.
If I put this in my offhand, will everything be bad?
Mushroom soup. Mushroom
Alright.
soup.
Gotta
Murder.
commit mild murder for the purpose of having a good fishing rod. This makes sense.
Well, it is 11 p.m.
Oh, no kidding.
Bedtime.
and I'm hungry, I think.
You should eat.
So, with further ado,
With further ado, how
yes,
much further? ado?
there's at least several further ados.
Am I
Take
doing it
you
right
right
now?
You are doing further things. I am also.
Am I
gonna get back.
doing it though?
I'm gonna get back in the soup. Okay. let me
You feel
scroll.
comfortable in the soup.
I feel good about the soup. It just feels like a safe place for me. So yeah, it is 11, so I think we're gonna end off here for tonight. Thank you for coming. Thank you if you came to the earlier Greece stream. It was very fun. It was a beautiful game, and we'll probably be revisiting it for a lot of reasons, probably. And it's amazing. Remember to go check out their music on Bandcamp, because I want to support them. Also on Bandcamp is Cruxien. He makes really good music, and a lot of good music. I don't think you got to hear any today during Minecraft, which is really sad, because some of it's in here and it's really good. But,
yeah, it doesn't play in the biome we live in.
yeah, it's like the only fucking goddamn it. But I mean, I was in other biomes. It's just yeah. But
Well, yeah.
one day you will, and you'll definitely hear it if you go to his band.
Yeah.
God, plug the Bandcamp. I get what you did there. I have music.
It's
on
really good
Bandcamp.
music. I use it for my Twitch streams.
It does, and it
Good.
surprises me every single time.
I love it so much.
I click on a Cadence stream and I go, "Why is that? Did I turn? Oh, that's like on there."
Yeah.
Yes.
There you
Okay, so
go.
yeah, on Monday. Oh
Monday
wait,
we'll
no,
have
I
more
might not be
streams
doing Monday.
with it.
I'm
Good
not
stuff
sure
to
if
do.
I'll be doing my Monday stream because my next week is like super duper crazy, so you guys might not see a lot of me because I'll send a screenshot of my calendar to the boys, but it's bad.
Yeah,
and
busy
then
hours.
on Tuesday we have Guild Night though, and on Thursday, Caden, are you planning to stream Stardew?
Or Star
yes.
don't.
Star maybe.
No.
Um,
Yes.
Star maybe.
Oh god, mistakes were made.
And then, yeah, and then we'll see you on the next Saturday. So thank you for coming and hanging out. I hope you enjoyed this chill time, and I'm gonna get out of the soup and go make some soup in my own home. So everyone, have a lovely night, and I will see you soon. Good night, everybody.
Good night.